Now we're going to be doing rules of algebra or algebra rules. We do not multiply signs in algebra. We do not use multiplication signs in algebra, sorry. If I have 2 multiplied by a, it will be written as 2a. So you just combine the variable and the 2. Make sure the coefficient is in front of the variable. So you write the coefficient before the variable. We do not use the division sign in algebra. So if we have x divided by y, it will be written as x over y. In algebra, we write the numbers in front of the letters. So if you have a multiplied by 5, it is written as 5a. Or if you have 2 multiplied by a multiplied by 3, it is written as 6a. Note that for me to get the 6, I multiplied 2 with 3. 2 times 3 will be 6. That is why when I multiply 6 with a, it will give me 6a. When we have a 1 multiplied by p, we don't write the 1. We only write p. Which means that if I have 1 multiplied by m, it is the same as m. Just in front of m, there's 1, but we don't write it. So mathematically in algebra, in front of every variable, if there's no number in front of that variable, you must know that there is 1 in front of that variable, but we do not write it. Guys, that is very important. Basically, if I have x, it means that this is the same as 1x. If I have 3x plus y, it means that in front of y there's 1, but the coefficient of x will be 3. The coefficient of y will be 1. Letters must always be in alphabetical order. When multiplying a combination of numbers and variables, you should multiply the numbers first using the laws of integers and then the variables. For instance, if I have something like this, I will multiply the numbers first, which is 2 times 3. That will give me 6. And then I will just multiply 6 with a and b. When you multiply 6 with a and multiply it with b, you will get 6ab. Now we're going to be using mathematical sentences. How do you write x and 7 as addition? So add x and 7. That will be written as x plus 7. 8 increased by a, what are you going to have? 8 plus a. 10 subtracted from b, how do we write that? b minus 10. Please note they said subtract 10 from b. W increased by t, what do we get? It's w plus, decreased, it's w minus t. A decrease, remember, it is the same as minus. It will be a w minus t. The quotient of a and minus 3. Note that the quotient is the answer you get when you divide numbers or variables. In this scenario, if I take a and I divide it by minus 3, I will get the coefficient, the quotient, which is a over minus 3. What is the sum of 3 and d and c? It will be 3 plus d plus c. 16 less than t. What is the answer? It is simply t minus 16. The product of p and k. The product is the answer you get when you multiply. So you will have pk, which is p multiplied by k. Now this will be your exercise classwork. It's exercise 2 and 3 on page 81 of book A. Exercise 5.5 and 5.8. Please just do exercise 2 and 3 on page 81. Shortly we will be doing like terms.